Hey, welcome back. Okay, just ended the last video and just starting this one. I just farted. I hope I cut that out. Because I had eggs for dinner. Okay, note to self, don't eat eggs before the date. Got it. Should I talk about notes today? What do you think? I talked about the vacation. I have that gaming convention this weekend. I might have a date. Be my first one in a long time. I feel like it was June when I met the last person from It's Just Lunch. Oh no, that was Talkify. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Yeah, she didn't like me. Oh god. It's weird that I feel rusty because it's been 4 months, but like, the first date I went on, it was 28 years. How do I get up there? Probably supposed to use the ladder, but I don't care. I had a note about my brother. He said something interesting. Which is pretty unusual for him. Oh, I got him. No, I mean, he said something. It's always nice. Like, I need to do this too with other people more. Just like tell them memories of them that they might not remember. And that's what my brother did. And that's what my cousin did too. They're like, oh, I remember when you were a kid and you did this thing. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I don't remember that. So like, just when you meet family, just like talk about, I need to just remember that. Like, and I did end up doing that with my brother. We had like a nice little conversation on the Uber drive back from the concert. And that's interesting because I thought it would be hard to talk in the Uber car because there's like the driver there and like I don't want him to hear me or whatever. But my brother talked a lot and I was like, I felt kind of comfortable because like he's comfortable, so he made me comfortable. And we got on like a tangent about bunk beds. And he's like, oh, I remember sleeping with you in the bunk bed and like you were on the top bunk. And then I told him like, oh, all my memories of that, they always revolve around video games. Like I remember you playing Tetris DX in the bottom bunk, like while I was in the top bunk going to sleep. And being like, oh, that's so cool, like playing video games at night. And I had a memory of him playing Kingdom Hearts and like the end of Kingdom Hearts in my room while I was like going to sleep, and he had the sound low and like you could just hear the like controller sounds. It was like an ASMR thing. I like that. So I told him about that and he's like, ooh, that's interesting. So like that was good. So when I like meet family, it's good to talk about memories because like so my note was about a memory that he said to me. And it was nice because he kind of phrased it like, oh, you said something funny. Anytime my brother's like, oh, you're funny, I'm like, no, that makes me so happy. Big Bang Theory. Oh, we were talking about the Big Bang Theory because it's like on HBO and we were flipping past it. And he remembered, like I was in his room playing a video game and he was watching the Big Bang Theory like on his computer. And I said something to him like, do you like that show? Like you haven't laughed once the entire time. And he's like, oh yeah, I haven't. And then he stopped watching it because he's like, oh no, it's not really that funny. I don't really like it. And he still remembered that. It's like 15 years ago or something. That made me happy that like he remembered something about me. It's cool. Memory. Okay, what's the next note? Well, I wanted to, in the besties group, I wanted to write a question about shy bladder, because I have that. Like, how do I cure shy bladder? I never really talked about that, I don't think. Dalton, do you have that? I can't really pee in the, like, urinal. Because it's, like, so weird. Your business is out and, like, there's people there. Like, why are people comfortable with that? And I have this problem where, like, I don't know. Like, if I can't go for, like, a second, I feel like people are, like, thinking about me, like, what's that guy doing? He's just standing there and he's not going to the bathroom? I don't know. And then, like, what do? Like, you're there for, like, 30 seconds and you can't go, then you leave. And he's like, well, did that guy even go to the bathroom? People don't care. I know people don't care. They're not, like, looking at you. And even if they are, they'll forget who you are, like, when you leave, so who cares? But I always go in the stall. And sometimes I even sit down. When I, like, don't want people to... Because then I'm like, oh, if I'm standing in the stall, like, the water is loud, and so people can hear when you're going to the bathroom. So then if you're not going, people are like, well, somebody went in there and they're not doing anything. Especially if, like, somebody's waiting for you. Like, that's always the worst. Especially at a urinal. I have, like, a couple memories of, like, trying to go at a urinal and, like, someone standing behind me waiting, like at a baseball game or something. God, that's like a nightmare. And you want to know what? I have dreams pretty regularly. Or, like, I have to go to the bathroom and, like, I can't find a stall and it's just all urinals and I'm like, I don't know where to go. That might be a common thing because it's usually, like, when I have that dream, then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. So now I just try to, like, I don't know, empty my bladder. This is stupid. What am I talking about? I wanted to write this question, though, that, like, I can't pee in a public restroom without, like, going in a stall and pretending that I'm pooping so that people don't think I'm weird. It's just stupid. Can I ask that question? That's a little personal, isn't it? Is it too weird to talk about pee stuff? Did I clean? Let's clean this bench today and then we'll be done. I have a feeling this might take a while. Oh, dee-do-do-do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was my question. How do I... It's probably a common thing for people with social anxiety, like pee anxiety, because, like, you're peeing around people. I don't know. Not a fan of it. Pee. Okay. I don't know about this note. I stayed with my middle brother for 4 days, and I don't know how exactly to phrase this. Like, I'm glad my brother found someone who's, like, really good for him, and I'm happy about that. But it's just, like, helpful information to be around couples now, because, like, I can see how they interact and be like, okay, do I like, would I want that? Like, is that what I would want? And so my brother and his partner are, like, both, they seem like they're both really introverted. They both work at home. And I really believe that, like, I don't want that. Like, another, like, super introverted person. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't want someone, like, every day being like, but, like, now that I'm working from home, at the end of the day, if they want to, like, go out and do something, I can do it with them. And if it made them happy and I liked them, then I would be able to do it. And it would make me feel good to like be outside and like, hey, I'm actually doing something today with my partner. I don't know if I would like it. I don't know, once in a while we can be like, oh, let's stay in and watch a movie. And then once in a while we could be like, oh, whatever they want to do. They want to go to a restaurant or something. I don't know. Whatever extroverted people do. I don't know. But like I have the energy to do that. I mean, they don't have to be, I don't want them to be super extroverted, but I don't need them to be as introverted as me. Like that, I don't think that would be good. And that kind of seems like what my brother and his partner, and they like that, which is good. But I don't know if I would like that. I don't think I would. So there you go. Like useful information for me. I need to be like, and the thing was like I lived with them for 4 days, so like I saw, I mean obviously I didn't see everything about their relationship, but I saw like how they lived, and I'm like, I don't know if I would like that. I don't know, like what an extroverted, like they want to go canoeing or something, I don't know, but I would do it. My other brother's pretty extroverted. Now that he has kids, they don't really do that. Well, I mean, he went to freaking Hawaii last week. I guess that's what you do. How am I not cleaning this bench? What am I missing? Is it like... Why am I looking down? I want to look under this stupid thing. Oh. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Here, you go here. Oh, do I have to go over here? Oh. Let's just do this. I feel like I'm gonna... I don't know how to clean that underside of that bench. Any spiders? I feel like I hear a spider. Alright, is that it? Yeah, so dark. Oh, how can anybody love this face? Oh, that date's gonna suck. She's gonna hate me. Anyway, let's do another video. Yeah, it's time. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Ooh. About nothing and everything. Okay. Let's go clean that tomorrow. That like thing up there. Ooh, I'm up there. Cool. Okay. See you tomorrow. I feel like I've been looking off. Bye.